of frost.
Oh, and it comes down and it hits him, slices him, as you probably expect.
The voracious queen needs to feed.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I obviously made a mistake bringing you guys. I thought you were competent. Told you they were innocent and to go for him if you needed to.
I was going to go and attack him first!
And you didn't!
I feel like we've left some unresolved things here.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with how this is completely played out.
Well, hang on a sec. Well, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec.
What? I can't. Oh, bloody hell, Bodger, come here. Stop trying to yell across the
Okay.
blade.
Hang on a sec. Have we resolved this now? Can we go and talk to the frog
Well, I
people?
mean,
Is the whole
dead.
I think we could go to the frog
kinda
people, but it's
like-
nighttime.
Let's go home
And go to the
then
frog people tomorrow.
and go to the frog people tomorrow, and we'll get a few drinks and have some good dinner.
I like it.
Well, good dinner or fish and garlic.
A good dinner.
Right.
A good dinner.
What, and this is eight?
One does not equal the other.
So, hard cuts to...
Sleeping.
Pissed off, still a little bit pissed off.
As you sleep, you
Regain all.
Should I just
regain
use
all
those?
your hit points.
Should I use those potatoes in the stew?
Yes, for the love of
So
God,
we get
yes.
those done.
Please.
It's done. We've got potatoes in the stew this time.
Did you put an entire crate of potatoes in
crate
the
of
stew?
potatoes.
Or it's a potato stew with garlic and fish.
Actually, with the
seasoning.
potato in there,
That's starting
not too
to
bad
that's
now.
starting to become an actual
That's
meal.
becoming
Yeah, that's
an
like
actual-
I don't
a,
think
that's
it's
like
as
a
good
fish. You've made like a fish shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind it.
Also
actually.
known as a fish pie to normal people.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if a fish pie had potato on the top of it.
Guys, while we're drinking and being merry.
Already sleeping.
Being merry.
No, wake up. Wait.
Well, just storms into a sleeping.
I need to have a chat. I want to have a chat. I've been thinking about this. I'm still a little bit. I know this might not be the best time.
Yeah, right.
I'm still a bit pissed off at all of you.
Do you want to talk about
I want to talk about this.
Bodger,
I think
if
this
you
feels
were
unreal.
so convinced that you should have attacked the wolf, why
I said
didn't
You should have done
Why
it, man.
didn't you?
Think for
Because
yourself.
you all told me not
So
to.
we convinced you that it
And then
was
she
a good
punches me
idea.
in the face. She punches me in the face.
Bodger, the reason she punched you in the face is you have a very punchable face. I mean,
Think for
I'm
yourself
holding
next
myself
time.
back
Doesn't
from
make
punching
you
you in the
better.
face right
Think
now.
for yourself next time.
Right, next time I'm not. Okay, what I'm taking from this is never listen to you guys ever again for the rest of this mission. Alright. Never listen to you guys.
To be honest, I'm surprised you listened to us to start with.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry, we were surrounded by
No,
wolves. He was
I'm
standing
going
there
back to
just
sleep now.
pacing.
I'm going back to sleep now.
I'm not pissed off
You
about
woke
that.
us up for this?
Great.
Right, good night.
You know what I'm still pissed off about? Vanessa getting all hoity-toity for us when she was attacking wolves herself.
Yeah.
That
She-
pisses me off.
Yeah.
I think we're all pissed off.
We might feel better in the morning. Let's go back
Maybe
to
it will feel
sleep.
better in the
I've
morning.
got half a mind to climb inside of her and explode her from the inside out, I tell you.
Everyone go to sleep.
You finish,
Right, good
you finish
night.
your long rest. You
I got
recover
it.
all your hit points. The next morning comes. You have a lovely-ish stew of sort of fish pie,
Just leftovers from dinner.
leftovers, num garlic fish and
I
potatoes.
really think it's just that saying num num num.
Now, shall we head off to the frogs? It's the most logical. You guys want your shit back?
Cool. Yeah, let's go visit frogs.
All right. So you make your way back to the frogs. Same sort of situation as before. You follow the river up until it reaches into Lightwood, where it starts to get a bit more marshy. And then the further in you go, you start to see regular-sized frogs and toads around, and then they start to get a little bit larger.
I forgot how gross this is.
It's real gross. You all have very wet
My
socks.
boots are wet.
Very wet socks. Eventually, you make your way back to where the bullywugs with the actual swords and shields and things are, and they sort of step aside as you enter their territory. The same yak-sized toad comes hopping out from one side, and the bullywug king gets up to his spindly legs as he comes out onto the balcony. See if I can remember this voice.
That's pretty. I think that's pretty.
You've got it.
It says, "Ah, my friends, I see you have returned."
All right, mate.
This is a real love it or hate it voice in the comments, by the way. Some people are like, I can't watch this episode, and some people are like, I love that voice. Oh, so, were you successful in
Not only
being my territory?
Not only have we killed the alpha wolf and unfortunately a bunch of the other wolves, everyone in the land will know your name.
Wonderful.
You are famous outside these woods now. Things are going
make a
great.
deception check.
Yeah.
Things everyone around is like, that bloomin' dude, Bullywug King, 14 plus 5, I think is my perception. Yep.
Nice.
He
Yes. Oh, wonderful. Which of my titles and names have you been using?
All of them!
All of them. Wonderful. I've been thinking about adding some more. Do you think I should add more to this?
Do you know what you should do? You should write it on a piece of paper and just give that piece of paper to us with all of our other things.
I will do that. I don't know how to write.
well, that's
Vanessa
an issue.
never gave me the abilities of the human hand.
Speaking of Vanessa, next time you see her, put in a good word for us.
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to ask you to do the same.
I want my armor back.
Oh, of course, yes, of course.
Oh, that always weirds me out when he does that.
The big guy at the side, his like bodyguard slash carrier, he starts to. And then again, this huge pile of treasure and scroll cases.
I
and-
really think you need a better storage method than this.
Do you guys actually want your stuff back?
I can't remember what he
goblets
took
and
of mine.
plates
It's been
and-
so long, I can't remember what I've
It's
lost.
been like 5 days. What are you talking about? Until eventually it piles up. It's just splashing down into water, and then eventually it starts to get so much that it's piling up outside of the water. Again, you see your shiny helmet, not so shiny anymore, very tarnished. Ting, 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 down the side. You see a bunch of your jewelry boxes, silverware, and other
That's right.
expensive items from your shop.
I feel like it would have been quicker just to make a new suit of armor.
Probably would.
You've seen how quick I can do it. I just go,
Ding!
that's
Done.
finished.
That's finished.
Yeah, but you didn't have all of the
Right.
cloves of whatever you need, all that random stuff.
What is it? Is it like a slimy kind of film of frog juices?
Bit of bile.
And you see that your bag of gold, which is actually hanging off of the king's makeshift belt, it's just a rope that around him, because he liked the way it shakes.
Mate, you better give me that gold back or you won't like what's going to happen.
Oh, yes,
Please
well,
don't. Bob, please don't.
There's going to be frog guts all over the place in a second.
I don't want to see that again.
a deal's a deal.
And then the big tongue comes out from the other guy. It's like pinpoint accuracy, smacks down on the iron helmet, brings it up, and then spits at your direction.
Thank you.
Same with the various items that they stole from you.
Thank you.
Unless you want other things, he said you can take one item from his treasure. So, you know.
Not my thing.
And then he goes, well, and yours was the shaky things.
Yeah,
Takes
gold.
his belt off. That wasn't holding anything up because he's completely nude. He's completely nude except for an untarnished like animal hide around his shoulders. And he takes it and
Do you have anything that could shake as nice sounding as this?
Have you been using that as a shaker?
Yeah, it sounds fun. Look. Ting, 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 like that.
Don't climb inside of an exploding thing inside. Don't climb inside of it. Just give me the fucking gold.
Oh, very well.
and he throws it to you.
Give me that.
A deal's a deal. I suppose we should head home, eh?
And then the rest of the frogs start to in response, and then they all start to like move out. And he goes, "What?" And then boing, he bounces off, and his big guy. He's gonna be a while.
Half an hour
Entire
later.
pile of things.
Let's have a chat. Just gonna wait for.
The big guy's
I want
like,
to have a little bit of a debrief.
big guy's like, "F- I hate it when he makes me spit it all.
Yeah.
All right, so you got your stuff back.
guys. I mean, that's it.
Off to the pub.
I think we're done.
Guys, there's literally no reason to be a team together anymore. You guys are all worse. So, you.
You.
Yep.
Oh, that's rude.
You were all. You were
To
all
be honest,
literally the worst.
I did hate every second of this. I don't like any of you.
I-
I'm still
I-
angry about the thing with the wolf.
You're an arrogant asshole. You
hate
keep
you.
dying.
You guys-
you're not too. I've learned to respect you guys, actually. I'm not
You have 37 gold, by the way.
37 gold. Oh, yeah, nice.
Well, on that note,
I'm going to go off adventuring and try and kill Masaliathal.
right,
So
goodbye.
Right, well,
I'm out.
I actually had a lovely time and I thought I'd made some new friends, but I guess not, so.
Oh,
Goodbye.
You were the worst.
Goodbye.
You were the worst one.
You crawl inside a one wolf, and all of a sudden everybody hates you.
I'm up.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
Right, well,
Goodbye.
guess I'll go get drunk.
So you make your way, you guys make your way back to Honeywood. And as you're arriving there, but since you only went to the tavern then back out again, and we said the tavern was next door to your shop/house.
Right, so we're still there, yeah.
The first time you head back from your tavern actually to your shop, you see that there's a board. It's like boarded up on the front entrance to the door.
My tail
And there's
isn't
a-
over.
And there's a who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? There's a wooden sign on the front of your shop, and it says, "By order of ye olde health and safety, this shop has found to have had human excrement outside of it for several days now, and is no longer fit to occupy or work as a business.
What? Your business has gone to
And you've
literal
been closed
shit,
down."
mate. Well,
Bodger, you're walking past Greg as he peers off to see this, and you see this happen as well.
Poor. Oh, Greg.
Did this? Our town is so small that
Hey, Greg.
we have somebody coordinating this? What?
Hey, Greg, just while we're here, and just to bring back memories, looking at the exclamation mark, you see this above my head?
Yeah?
I think it's bigger than yours.
It certainly is now. You
That's
look
a-
above, and
that's-
yours is gone. Like, you don't have quests
you
anymore
don't
because
have
you don't have a
quests
shop anymore.
Look at the size of this, and look at this.
Oh my god.
Anyway, on with my day. Goodbye.
So, Bodger, you head around, skirt around the lake, and you get to your place, and you see that it is empty. Like, every item of your possessions is gone. And
I'm
sorry. You
And you see outside of your tent where your sign is that says Bodger's Blacksmiths, Horseshoeing, Fletching, blah, 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 whatever you do. On that is another sign on top of it. Gareth Digbury has claimed possession in payment for services not rendered.
Oh.
And you remember that 4 days ago, I think now, he said, if you have me a helmet by tomorrow when the tournament is, I'll let you go. Otherwise, I will tarnish your name far and wide. And you realise that was 4 days ago.
Whoopsie.
And you didn't get your helmet back in time. And you're pretty screwed.
I was wondering about that. I was like, we went round in circles for 3 days. And
which
he had
point-
said yesterday.
At which point you look up and you see this this exclamation mark that you'd just been growing. Pops.
I guess we just
You no longer have quests either.
Oh my god.
Who are we?
I am so pissed off right now. I'm so pissed off right now.
What was that?
I don't know.
What are you two doing?
I have gone off venturing into the land, but found myself pretty weak.
yeah.
Things aren't going well.
You head up into the
Baron
land.
and trying to
you-
level up.
I'd like imagine a training montage, but a really bad training montage.
It's just a training montage of you failing over and over again.
The
Not
very best.
a training montage of just him getting progressively worse on us.
yeah.
Level 3 is going to be amazing. It's time for a montage. Greg, I'm in a montage. I need quests.
All right, find my sheep. Hole in my bucket, fix that. Clean my store. Find my grandfather's sheath.
Why am I wearing so much armor? Fireball. Oh god, this is difficult. Oh, I need to up my strength. Baradun, still thinks he's a super badass, but has gone out into the world and found out that's quite not the case.
Maybe not so much. So what does he do at that point when he comes to that realization?
I wish I could portal back to Honeywood, but I can't, so I walk back to Honeywood.
you walk Charlie Brown stuff.
So I
way
hang in my head, and my clothes are looking real tattered at the moment as well.
You
So
got tore up in the.
and I kind of shuffle back into Honeywood, not looking very good at all. And I kind of just walk up to Greg and I go, "Can I hang about for a little bit?"
Sure, buddy.
What does Bob do?
Right, so is the tavern still open?
The tavern's still open. That's next door.
I'm in there. I'm in there getting hammered.
Tavern getting hammered. All right.
Spending some of this gold.
So we're gonna have some downtime, and you guys are gonna level up to level 3. You technically have no missions to go on immediately. You guys are kind of at a loss as to what to do, but you've got you now.
Do you know what to do?
I have always got what to do.
So we, again, off camera leveled up, and it didn't take almost an hour. No,
Definitely didn't.
It was instantaneous, happened literally 2 minutes ago.
All knew what we were doing.
We had no questions.
No.
I definitely
They're
didn't
always
have to
they're
spend
always
ages.
so prepared. They've always done all their homework.
Yep.
And they research the character and they know what they're choosing at the next level. So, you have a bit of downtime. What do you think you would do in time, and how do you get these new abilities? What do you do? Are you training?
I'm desperately scrubbing shit out off the front of my and that's I'm just getting so strong. Like, I level up.
At some point, you're like, I need help to do this, and you think about, I could probably manufacture some sort of
What
assistant.
if I could burn it?
If
What
I could burn it
like,
away, like manure
What if I
can be
built
flammable.
something that could burn things?
Yeah.
And just I could scorch the earth in front of my store.
It would burn all the smell away. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Greg sets to, and he takes a couple of days to tinker with something until he's got like a, what does it look like?
Oh man, it's just it's a pirate cannon on these like. It's a pirate cannon on insects,
Like spider legs?
Spider legs.
Like
like metallic spider
six-ish legs.
Yeah.
3 on either side.
Yeah.
And it can just move around on its own, and then you're like, oh, I think I got something.
And I call it Poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
And then you say, Poppy, can you burn this? And then out of the front of this cannon,
Yeah.
sets fire to your cottage.
Oh shit!
Balin's passing by, and he pops into it, gets his hammer, and dink, dink,
Yeah.
dink, dink,
Sorry.
dink.
Appreciate it, Balin.
Fire goes out in your cottage, but the poop's burning away at least.
It still smells a little bit.
It smells like
I think
really
it
hot
smells
poo
worse,
now.
actually.
It smells like hot shit.
This didn't solve the problem at all.
What is Bob doing with his downtime?
Right, drinking at the tavern, basically. And I run into a friendly little gnome who provides me with some mushrooms that I take.
Oh, yeah?
And we go
What's
off
the
on a-
gnome's name?
I don't know.
Never caught it.
Never.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were leaving.
No, I totally did. His name was Elfie. Hey, Elfie! Yeah, oh my god, it's Elfie. And then we have a bloody great time, and we go on this magical little trip. Right, all by my lonesome again. Look for adventure, I guess.
Oh, hello, you weird
Hello.
elf man. I don't
tiny,
suppose
are
you'd be
you?
interested in some
What's this?
mushrooms?
Mushroom.
Oh, here you go.
Ho, ho. Now this is going to be fun.
Here you go. Now, be careful. That one is... Oh, you ate the whole thing. Okay, buckle up.
Holy shit, that was quick. It's not often that I'm left with a unifying sense of oneness in the world.
I'm Elfie.
Oh, Elfie, you beautiful bastard. These are great.
I'm Elfie.
And the ability to see the way the world works in a kind of weave-like manner. Man, but seriously, this weave is fucking amazing. The colours are amazing.
As you wake up, you see around you that the air seems like it's a little bit hazy. And you're used to that whenever you wake up. So it takes a good like half an hour before you realise this morning haze, this sort of hangover haze isn't going away. And you start to concentrate a little closer on it, and you can almost see like threads and interlocking weaves. And you've kind of read about this as a high elf, at least in your childhood, when your parents were trying to keep you on the right track. They would
Before you call, like, you just
For God's
call
sake,
inside.
Bob, stop exploding the cat.
They call it the weave, and it's actually where all magic comes from in a sense. And so suddenly you can now start to see it and manipulate it in ways that you hadn't before, and you realise these mushrooms had opened your mind in certain
I'm
ways.
still
Goodness.
tripping balls.
What about Bodger? What's he do to?
I have
with his
been
downtime?
doing a very simple routine. I have been doing pull-ups, push-ups, and doing laps around the lake. You'd be surprised.
Every morning, just laps around the lake. I
Laps
think
around the lake.
you get angry at the fact that your shop's been closed.
Every
and
time
Every time you
go
do
by-
you let past, every time you let past your place, it's like, "Oh," and you just run a little faster.
and
But yeah, I've just been like, it's like lately, it's been like a 80s movie training montage, just like even with music, kind of like that.
I'm so angry. I can't believe that night. That night took my shit and it ruined my reputation. I'm so angry. That damn night. Oh, I'm so angry. I can't believe that night. How can he take my shite? How can he take my shite?
And that fury that comes to you, you feel like you can now just like on a dime you can think of your shop and it sends you into this rage and you feel like you can.
I just hate that man, that knight who I was. The armor, and he closed my store and he ruined my reputation.
You see that people around town as well. People around town are like they're speaking bad of you at the moment. As well as people avoiding you.
Just thinking about it.
Sends him almost into a frenzy.
Frenzied rage. I can attack. I feel like I can attack 2 people in 1 turn.
And Baradun.
Again, training montage. Baradoon's been a little bit humbled, so he went off into the world to try and like figure out how to regain his powers. So he's been, he knows every single quest in the game, and the world. I mean, and so he's been doing a few of these little low-level quests from the game, and
Yeah, he's definitely the one that understands how to game as much.
Yeah, like, maybe. And so
I'd love to see that.
he's been trying out a few new things, and he's been looking through his spell book and seen some new spells have started to appear. He got rid of shield because he realized that was a little bit useless. He got expeditious retreat as well.
It's really handy.
Expeditious retreat. Shatter. I'm learning.
What is that? The retreat thing? You just retreat. Why is it a spell?
As a bonus action,
you can run really fast.
You can run 60 feet.
Okay, you can get that out of it. I can see just a little
and
bit.
Then
instead of running on their turn, instead of running from there to there with their movement, they can move to there and then also move to there with a bonus.
Okay.
On every turn for
Greg, it's great.
600 something rounds.
So I've got expeditious retreat, and then also now again looking through this book, I found a spell called Shatter, which is a good damage dealing one.
Yeah, the ones that were definitely moving before have started to solidify, and you're starting to understand that this book might help you, and you're starting to appreciate, if not acknowledge, you're starting to appreciate that wizards have a much harder time with magic than you do as a sorcerer.
Yeah.
And that perhaps this was some of the frustration of Master Leothil, who has studied this stuff and has had to put this time and effort into learning this, whereas as a sorcerer, it's just all came naturally to you.
And I think it was fun. Like I went out and had some bloody adventures.
Greg, as you're clearing up your shop, Baradun periodically just comes back and he's like,
"What else?
Do you need a bucket to clean? Have you ever lost your bucket? Are any sheep running amok?
Find my sheep. They're gone again."
Okay.
And you're like, I don't know why he's asking that, but
I mean, I'm kind of
seems
handy
to be
actually.
enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. What next? Okay, I've got to. I don't have anything else. There are lots of spiders. Deal with those.
Spiders.
Help the maiden cross the road up the street. Climb a tree for no reason.
Okay.
You've got to get a ledge for that gate.
Yeah.
You've got to get a ledge for that
For
gate.
God's sake.
I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that is.
Latch, gate, latch.
I know what the gate is. Stop. That doesn't help.
And also, while I was out, I got myself a new outfit.
New outfit.
Yeah, I was like, it got torn in the last battle with the wolf, so I was like, the training montage, I got into a new outfit.
Splashed out.
Now
How does that work?
looking nice.
Where did you get the new outfit from? Did you make it?
Yeah, no. I still have all my money.
I went to a different shop.
I finished all your quests, Greg. What's going on? Oh, I got a new outfit. Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks really comfortable.
I think it is far more comfortable. I don't have bulky shoulders. I can get through doors.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
I'm digging this.
I feel more like a sorcerer now.
Yeah.
Did you?
I bought it.
I've got a question.
I don't remember you buying it from a store.
How are the heels coming along? Heels?
Great, yeah.
Heels?
I have some.
I've got Toll the Dead, I've got Sword Burst, neither of which are heals.
I have
Disguise Self,
Thunderwave, and I have a cannon that blasts fire.
So
Does it heal the fire?
You can try it. I don't know.
like healing fire? And you, like healing
So I've got this special ability called Shadow, which is like an enormous thundercloud that hurts people real bad.
And then like heals allies.
No.
No.
No, in fact, if that no, don't be in it, because if you're an ally in it, it hurts you real bad.
Right.
So,
Actually, reading into this more, I think the cannon flamethrower would hurt you as well.
Yeah.
probably, yeah. But You start to tinker with Poppy. After you've made it them, and you realise that Poppy can do other things. Whenever you create Poppy, you decide what Poppy should be, whether a flamethrower, a bazooka, or a protector. Which means that because you didn't read. Sent him all this last night.
I read 2 of them.
You read flamethrower bazooka. You're like, that's it. I don't need to read. I don't need to read any more.
As soon as I saw flamethrower, I was like, lock it down.
You can choose for the cannon to emit a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points, which doesn't heal them, but it does give them a boost of energy.
I mean,
what about you, Bodger?
Yeah, what about you? Actually,
if I had the ability to do any kind of healing, but
excuse me.
You literally had the ability to learn healing
You
spells.
could have done it if you wanted it so bad. You could learn how to heal.
My job
Are
is
you
to
kidding me?
Listen to me. I want to be heard. I want my voice to be heard. My job is to be at the front, taking the damage, doing the damage.
Only because you chose that.
And that's
That's
the most economical, most practical way for a party to do a raid.
I do have some helpful thing. I've got Sanctuary where I can throw people off. So say if Bob's being attacked, I can put
which is probably going to
happen. I can cast Sanctuary on him, and there's a chance the enemy will stop attacking him. And I've got Spare the Dying. So if you are dead or dying,
you realise the problem is though that you're asking us about healing and going, well, healing, when you could have done healing yourself.
Okay.
So,
anyway,
That's not my job either.
But back to the story.
I'm a rogue.
But
I
back
get
to the
inside
story.
things, I explode them.
But back to the story.
As you've just finished a lap around the lake, and you drop down to start your 50 push-ups. And as you're pushing up, it's just it's the cooldown. You've already done 100 on the previous lap. And you're just cooling. You hear. If I get the accent right, you hear, Bodger, it's good to see you again. And as you push, you look up and you see the feet of a half-orcan woman. And you recognise the perfume. And you look up and it's Stephanie.
How you feeling? I've been thinking a lot about Stephanie.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about that. Actually.
Stephanie was one crazy half-orc. Holy moly!
Yeah, like crazy, like just like in her abilities and general.
In her abilities.
Excuse me, is this blacksmith Salburn or what?
Say, are you the high sorcerer? I've got a problem just outside. If you could help.
They're spotting us up. Here's the weapon.
You feel a very hard thud right across the back of your neck.
Oh shit! Boom! I'm a little bit suspicious.
If you guys like that and you want to know what happens next, well then you've got to hit the subscribe button and tick the bell, and then you get notifications. It's the only way. The only way. There's probably other ways to find out what happens next, but do that one.